Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to learn how to present another activity and pass data between the activities. For that, we're going to use the project that we created in the previous video. And if you want to check that video out, I'm going to leave the link on the description. So to present another activity, the first thing we have to do is create another activity. So let's go ahead and create one. We want an empty activity, and let's call it detail activity. Now, what we want to do is, instead of presenting the text from the edit text inside of this text view, we're going to pass that text to another activity and present that text inside of that new activity. So let's go to the layout of our new activity, and let's create a text view here. Let's give it some constraints. Let's give it a distance of 40 from the top. And let's give it a different ID. Text view detail. And from our activity main, we want to delete the text view and give a new constraint here. Okay, so in our main activity now, every time we press the button, we want to present this new activity and pass the edit text inside of this new activity that we're creating. So first, let's delete the reference for the text view, because we delete that from the layout. And here we're going to create some code to present the activity when the user presses the button. To present an activity, we have to create an intent. Intent is basically an intent of an action. So in this case, we want the action of presenting another activity. So let's create the intent, bar intent equals intent. To create an intent, we need two parameters. The first one is the context, or what is the view that's presenting this next view. So in this case is our main activity, so we just pass this. And here we have to pass also what is the activity that's being presented, so we pass the class of it. So in this case, detail activity, the class. And now that we have the intent ready, we can set the data that we want to pass inside of this intent. So intent put extra. So we see that we can pass all types of data. In our case, we want to pass a string, so we just can pass here. And to pass this data, we have to give it like a key, because it's passed in a key value. So let's just give it text value, a key of text value, and let's pass our text here from our edit text view. Edit text.text to string. Now that we have that data that we are passing around, we can just start that intent activity. So we start activity, and we pass that intent that we just create inside of it. Intent. Now, when the user presses a button, the next activity is going to be started, and we want to get that data that we are passing around and present it on our text view. First, we need a reference for our text view. So var text view equals find view by ID. It's going to be a text view, and we pass the ID of our new text view, ID id of text view detail. And now we also have to access the data that we are passing through the intent. So var text equals intent dot get string, because we know we are passing a string. And our key was text value. So now we have our text view, we are accessing the data that we are passing around, and now we just have to set the data inside of our text view. Text view dot text equals text. So now if we run our application, it's taking a second. Seems like I have a problem with my simulator. I'm gonna just try to run it again. Okay, it seems like it's back on. I'm going to try to run one more time. I think the simulator wasn't ready for it. Okay, so now we have our application running. So if I pass a text here, text from first activity, and I press the button, we should present the second activity and we should display this text inside of this second activity. So let's test it. Wow, yeah, it worked. So we are passing the data from the first activity to the second one. We can just go back, another text, just to confirm. And that's how you pass data around between the activities. Thank you.